17 on Pleasant Valley on the RDAllen multiplayer server, and joined on the server at the moment by King Joker and Hen Derb. And currently up at the board factory here. Let's see, I think this actually is Cogent. If it's Cogent Factory. Yeah, Cogent Forest Products, I guess is what it's called. So working on getting this build up here. Currently out of fuel here. And the information screen for this, by the way, is inside here. So walk inside here and we can see currently out of fuel. And logs only 40%. I don't know why it says logs only 40%, considering this area looks like it's pretty much full of logs. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe if that's just some sort of visual glitch there or what's going on. But yes, get some wood chips loaded up here.
It's supposed to be a blizzard.
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Let's see if we move the truck a little closer here. That's not the truck.
Jesus mod probably why you put snow on the ground.
Oh, yes, that would be cool. Okay, let's see if it'll load now. I know it usually works best here if the trailer is actually being pulled by the tractor it's attached to.
Is there a mod just for snow?
You can add the Geo mod to the Seasons mod, but not just for snow that I know of.
Oh, I was saying just snow without the seasons part.
Yeah, not that I know of. Oh, and we're stuck here, aren't we? Oh, that's lowered. That's raised. Oh, I guess that's his highest. He can raise it. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're making progress. Perfect. I'm assuming that is empty. By the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, information for joining can be found in the description there below. Pleasant Valley, and this is version 3 of Pleasant Valley, by the way, on server 1. So if you want to join us on Pleasant Valley, make sure you download server 1 mods. And for those of you who have never seen one of the Pleasant Valley maps before, let's just say it's a little bit different than what you're probably used to. Definitely a lot more going on a Pleasant Valley map. Fun part is going to be trying to probably empty this trailer here. Let's see, that's an unload for probably the trailer. Oh, it is the wagon. Okay, nice. But just a reminder here again, and also if you would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, make sure you join us on TeamSpeak. That is a requirement to join the multiplayer servers. We do ask that you join us on TeamSpeak. Okay, that's probably actually enough wood chips. I'm assuming that's more wood chips there, which we don't really need for, at least for the board factory anyway.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hey guys.
And too, if you do want to join us on the multiplayer servers, server 1, like I said, is Pleasant Valley version 3. Grand Prairie is on server 2, and then the Morris Land is on server 3. We have mentioned maybe doing a different map on server 3 here. Probably will do that at some point. Okay, fuel is full. Logs, it's still only 40%. I don't quite understand that. Like I said, it looks like it's full over here. I wonder if maybe like shift those around a little bit.
So how is everybody?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you can tell me I just woke up.
Nope, doesn't look like he wants to take any more logs. Okay. Looks like we got a few extra logs there as well. That's kind of cool seeing them stacked in there like that. Okay, so like I said, this is producing boards for us. Let's check how the rest of the Cogent Forest Service products are going here. You're not sure what this area is here.
Oh, Joker.
Yep.
Let me know. Let me know when you get this message.
Yeah, not entirely sure what that's for.
If you're
Interesting.
wondering about something.
Well, interesting. I'll have to figure out what that's for sometime. Okay, down to the Cogent factory here. How are we doing down here? And again, for those of you who never played on a Pleasant Valley map before, one of the things you're going to want to understand how to use is the menu system here. Very important you understand how to use this. You're not going to make very good progress if you don't know how to use the menu system here on this map. Pretty much everything on the map here relies on the menu system. And of course, there are buildable factories on Pleasant Valley version 3 here. Definitely looking forward to that. Looks like we got lots of, is that paper there maybe? License to cut trees. Well, we don't need a license at the moment. That is something else added, by the way. You can't just randomly go cut down trees. You need to buy a license to be able to cut trees down. If not, you'll get charged a fine for cutting trees without a license. Let's see, wood chips. And of course, here's how you use the menu system. You know, Cogent Factory. How is it doing? Well, let's go to Factories. Choose from the list. Cogent Forest Products. And then you can see what Cogent Forest Products all produces. It produces paper, resin, and boards. So we got 50,000 boards,
So that everybody knows
203,000 resin,
Birdseed is building.
and 178,000 paper. And of course, like I mentioned in the last episode, we're still working on Black Cat Birdseed yet. Ideally, we'd probably like to purchase the steel factory so we can build our own steel. Oh, those tanks look kind of funny. Anyway. Oh, there's the resin, and let's see what's here. Is it the paper that's over here? I guess it's the paper that's on the other hand, and of course the boards we were just at are right there.
But give me about 20 seconds.
And I think you make more boards down here as far as I know. So yes, you put boards in there. Interesting. I'm not sure what the difference here is then. Okay, let's just head down to Black Cat Birdseed here.
Dump truck needs to be fixed or something.
So, like I said, we were working on Black Cat Birdseed there last episode.
That sucker's giving me a headache.
Yeah, I don't even listen to the game when I'm playing.
Huh?
I don't even have the volume up. It's all the way down.
So it looks like somebody's already put steel and everything else in here already. Project is 25% complete. So we probably need about another 150,000 steel, 150,000 chipboard, and probably another 100,000 drywall. Just looking at the numbers there. Concrete's all set. Again, for those who watched the live stream, we filled up the concrete there during the live stream. The boards are also all set. Let's just check on the drywall here. And for this time around in Pleasant Valley, I'm going to try to focus my videos on the production facilities rather than the farming. You know, obviously farming, we can do that in any one of the maps. So I'm going to try to focus on, as much as I can anyway, on the factories and whatnot here. So let's see what's here. What makes drywall again? National Gypsum, yes. National Gypsum makes drywall there. And, of course, we don't own that, so we have to purchase the drywall. And wait while somebody synchronizes here. I'm guessing that's probably Thomas. And, again, like I was saying about joining the multiplayer server there, anyone that wants to join, you're welcome to do so. Information for joining is in the description there. Like I said, we currently have 3 multiplayer servers. Server 1 here's Pleasant Valley version 3. That's the map we're on right now. Then server 2 is Grand Prairie. Still playing on that map yet, by the way, as well. And then server 3 is the Morris Land. So server 1, Pleasant Valley. Server 2, Grand Prairie. And server 3, the Morris Land. Again, like I said, server 3, we'll probably be doing something with that at some point. And then, of course, if you do want to join us, you have to download the mods as well. I do have links in the description there below for servers 1 and 2. 2 download links for each server. 1 download link will download all the mods needed to join the server. So if you've never joined before, definitely check that link out. That'll just download all the mods and make it easy for you. And, of course, if you have joined before or you're just missing a couple mods, you can use the other link there. It'll take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there. Okay, so like I said, drywall. Out of curiosity, can you afford to buy the facilities? That was National Gypsum, right? Ooh, we need a rating of 40. Well, I don't think we'll be purchasing that anytime soon. We currently have a rating of 29. Oh, by the way, to access this screen, it is Shift ? That brings up this screen here. So you can see we currently own the concrete factory. And then down here is our current rating. So, for example, like Pepsi, you need to have a rating of 100. So, a rating of 100 there by the Pepsi factory. Again, we're quite a ways from that. You can see 29. User glue is 35. National Gypsum 40. I suppose we can go ahead and maybe just buy some drywall here. Mouse is messed up for some reason. Very messed up for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yes, drywall. Like I said, we'll probably need another 100,000 of that if I had a guess anyway. Oh, let's just find a trailer here a moment. It's not a trailer. This map, by the way, is divided up into different farms. Like a total of 6. So up we got Allen's farm. That's kind of the farm I've been on. We got Robert's farm, Johnson farm. Got the Wright farm, which is the main farm for those who remember Goldcrest Valley. Again, this is Goldcrest Valley, just with additional map around it. It's a 4X map. You got Evans farm. I think that's it for the farms, if I remember correctly. Okay, I know I had a trailer here earlier. Where did I put it? Not sure now, actually. Oh, there it is. There's a trailer. So that's boards. Don't really need any boards. Forestry equipment. Yeah, we'll borrow this truck. Why not? Make sure we return it. Now, where is the drywall factory? Let's see. Drywall factory is National Gypsum. Oh, right up in pretty much where we are there. Okay. And yes, some beautiful weather on the server here at the moment. It's been raining for quite a while, actually, it seems like. Oh well. Anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Gabriel was saying you should buy the biggest field and do a soybean harvest on it, or a silage harvest on Snatchertons. And yes, hopefully we'll be buying the biggest field at some point. Not entirely sure right off the top of my head which is the biggest field again without looking at the map. Tyler was saying, finally got my own PC. Can't wait to learn how to play the game on PC and join the multiplayer server. Okay. Fuel. That's probably, of course, where you would fill it up if you're going to fill it up. I don't know exactly where the pallets show up. I'm thinking we're just going to do pallets here. So let's load. Let's see, that'd be 4 pallets. I don't know how many this trailer holds. We'll find out. I'm assuming probably 8. Oh, can we only do 2 at a time here? That could be. Find out here. Looks like that's where they spawn right there. Oh, we might be able to hold more than just 4 here then. Or 8. Let's see. Board pallets. Is that going to work? Yes, it will. Okay, bring up the menu here again. And you can do this one of 2 ways. You can use the box trailer to load up the drywall, or you can create palletized goods here. So that's what you're doing by clicking on this. So every time you click on it, you get 5,000 liter pallet of drywall. And, you know, depending on what you're hauling, sometimes it's easier or quicker to actually do pallets. It holds more. Not always, but... Well, looks like that actually is only going to hold 8. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Can I not, why can I not make another one? Oh, there we go. Guess we gotta just wait a moment here, maybe? There we go. Oh, wait, it does hold more. I guess it loads up the front first. Okay, weird. Good. So we can actually hold more. I was going to say, otherwise, probably the box trailer is probably actually going to hold more. Oh, maybe it doesn't like us being here. That might be why. Or maybe we just have to wait. Not sure. Don't remember that being this slow or troublesome creating these before. Okay, weird. Let's, Oh, okay. I guess it was just a visual glitch then. Yeah, it's very weird. Oh, well. Yeah, the whole pallet things can be a little bit glitchy on the server at times, I've noticed. Oh, well. We got 2 over there yet then. So anyway, that's, what, 5,000, and we got 12? That's, what, 60,000 liters? 12 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12. 12 at 5,000 apiece. That's 60,000 liters of, well, not that you really measure them that way, but 60,000 liters of drywall. Yeah, that's the way the game measured them. We pretty much just need another 8 pallets then, if my math is correct. Oh, need a faster truck. Oh, well. Super Gaming Pro was saying, did you know there was an update on Farming Simulator 18? Yes. Not a recent one, though, that I know of. It was a couple weeks ago, to my knowledge. Golden Bugs was asking, how many cc's is the four-wheeler? The four-wheeler is 200 cc's, as far as I know. It's a 200 SX. Johnny was saying, the Mechanic Simulator 2042. Right. Animal was saying, at least you call it by its proper name, a quad, not a four-wheeler. Well, it is a four-wheeler. It's a four-wheeler or a quad. Or ATV, whichever you want to prefer to call it. Johnny was asking, can you get an R Series John Deere tractor to use on Snettertons? Yes, we probably will at some point. It's going to be a little bit of a slow drive here down to Black Cat Birdseed. Peter was saying on Farming Simulator 18, you could just mow the grass a few times and leave it on the ground. That way when you pick it up, you'll pick up a lot more. You could. The thing is, it actually works out really nice with that field, though. You pretty much get one full load every time you mow it. So the entire field's finished every single time, so that's kind of nice. Jeffrey was saying, FYI, there isn't a 4330. There's a 4230, 4320, and a 4430. Only mod I have seen is the 4320. Okay, what are we about halfway to Black Cat Birdseed here? And again, I mentioned this last episode. Like I said, folks, it's going to be a lot of driving on this map. That's kind of what it's all about. You know, moving goods from one destination to the next so you can, you know, build the factory, sell produce, etc. And of course, you can kind of play it one of two ways on this map. One, you can kind of buy all the products you need. So like we just did now, we bought the drywall. Or you can purchase the drywall factory, supply it with everything it needs, and then you don't have to buy the drywall. You know, you make your own drywall. Of course, that means you have to purchase the factory, and of course, you know, fill it up with whatever it needs, which I didn't really actually look at that, see what it all takes. Okay, let's see. Unload. Nope, we don't want to unload center. Unload that side. Probably load it back up again. Unload it again. And then load it up again here. Oh, it's going to spread it out then. Okay, nice. And annoying how we have to set the unload location every time, load it back up. There we go. Okay, how much drywall do we have in here now? That should be another 40,000 if my math is correct. So yes, should be another 40,000 drywall. And somebody can correct me if I'm wrong here, but as far as I know, it will let you put stuff back into here. You know, so like concrete, for example. You can probably put another 50,000 concrete here if you wanted to. It's not going to do anything, so make sure you watch that. You know, if you put any more concrete in here, it's just going to go to waste. Ooh. Oops, wrong one. Just noticed here we're running a bunch of Lua script errors. Interesting. That's definitely not cool. That's probably going to happen a lot on this map. Again, there's just so much going on here. It's just ridiculous, so not really surprised you're going to run into errors on this map. You know, and before anybody asks, will you ever see this map on the console? Never. I can definitively say you will never, at least in 17 anyway, ever see this map on a console. So for those who are wondering about that, never going to happen. And at least in my opinion, this is like a perfect multiplayer map. Just so much going on. Just too much if you ask me for a single player. Dookie was saying hello. Colton was asking, can you send me a link to the old iron packs? They are in my mod list, with the exception of the John Deere one, which actually, no, I think the link is in there. I probably should take it out. But yes, all the rest of the old iron packs are in the mod list, so make sure you check those out. Colton was also asking, is there an Oliver old iron pack? No, there is not. Although I do have 2 Olivers, I think. We got the Oliver 1955s. Those are particularly nice. Definitely check those out if you like Olivers. And then we got the larger Oliver, is it 2655? Don't quote me on that number. I might have that one wrong, but Definitely a much larger articulated Oliver there. Blake was asking, how did you get the Wilson trailer? The Wilson trailer, I think I have a link for that in the mod list as well. If not, that's probably one I got through the multiplayer server, in which case I don't know where it came from.
Oh, you didn't fill it up? Oh, where'd it go? You put stuff in there, Randy?
What was that?
Did you put stuff in here for the birdseed?
I did, yes. I brought drywall. If my math is correct, looks like we need another 40,000.
Yep. And boards, that's good.
Boards are good. Concrete's good.
Still need, what's that? 150. And chipboard, 150. There's 100 chipboard in the train station.
And then I think it was steel too yet, wasn't there?
And there's 200,000 still in the train station.
Oh, okay, so we have all the steel. We just need to transport it there.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Nice.
I think you can load that stuff up as a pallet.
From the train station?
Well, the project's already 25%, so you need 150,000 still.
Right.
Oh.
You can get palletized goods from the train station, though?
Yeah, those 3 buildings behind the things where you dump it out at.
Okay.
The hangars that are behind there.
Yeah, right there. Dashnet made that as a warehouse. The only thing is, to transport drywall, you got to transport it by using a box trailer and take it to the train depots. But once after you do that, you can transport.
Oh, this road doesn't go all the way through, does it?
Pretty
Oh,
much
I did not realize
anything
that.
by pallet.
Well, it actually looks like it does.
So it changed like a drywall to
Just a cross-country route here.
And it looks weird.
You use pallets when you dropped it off?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Because I dropped some earlier this morning to the Black Cap Birdseed.
Okay, and I
Couple of
think
bit
we're
of
going to
steel,
just pull out of the
chipboard,
way here.
Drywall.
Get a couple more. Okay, like I said, we should need, let's see, it's 5,000 each one, so 8 more should do it. So 1, 2. I wonder if that's actually loaded into Joker's trailer there. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
I think that's about it. I think there was one more I dropped. Drywall, chipboard.
And we'll grab, let's see, 1, 2, and then we should need one more after this. Oh, wait, those did not spawn. Okay. There we go. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's a little buggy spawn in those, but whatever.
Did you get 8 pallets?
Yes, getting 8 pallets.
Ooh, one more and we get to have
There we go.
crystal steel.
Yes, I noticed that.
I think I tried not spend that much money because I know you guys want to buy crystal steel.
Yeah, I know. I've got enough money for it. Just waiting for the rating to go up a little bit. Okay, we'll bring in the last drywall here, and then it'll
Actually, I know
definitely
one
be time to
way
wrap up the
Hold
episode.
on for a minute. Since after all we do not have it yet. I'll sell more silage.
Okay, and we'll read some comments here again. James was saying, remember the fable about the tortoise and the hare? Don't rest on your laurels. Or aptly named, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Talking about the console versus PC competition there, by the way. You know, to which my reply is, we're talking about the console here. I mean, come on now. James will also replying, destroy the console by reducing it to its constituent atoms. Ooh, destruction there. Okay. Chipmunk was asking, do you have problems with a cement mixer when driving it? It sort of keeps going and don't turn even with the trailers. No, I can't say I've noticed any problems with the concrete trailers. Yes, like I was saying, definitely need to upgrade for a faster truck here. It would be nice. Oh, well. Again, kind of like we were just mentioning, though, kind of want to save up money to buy the crystal steel. And something to keep in mind here with that as well. It shows the price. I think that was $300,000 for that one. More than likely, and the way this works in this game, you're going to put a bid in for it. And that bid is probably going to come back much higher than what you put in for. So, you know, it says $300,000. It's probably going to come back $400,000 to $500,000, which I find really annoying in this game. You know, it'd be nice if it was somewhat close, but not that far off. Oh, we're almost there. National Gypsum, 5/8 by. Make a turn here, then we can see once we read the rest of that. I think that's set by 12. By 12. Yeah, it seems interesting. Of course, it probably is a little bit easier to load this up with a box trailer as opposed to the pallet.
My headache is away.
Okay. Unload to that side and unload.
I had to stick my head
Load
in
them
the
back
shower.
up.
Put warm water on my neck.
And one more time here. There we go. Okay, so that should be all the drywall here. Then we just need steel and, was it chipboard yet? So yes, we need another 150,000 steel and another 150,000 chipboard. And folks heard Joker there was saying, sounds like we got that at the train depot. So it's actually almost ready here. But anyway, that we'll wrap up the video here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching and until next time.